Hi, this is Duncan Love Sci-Fi 360. I know it, so you don't have to. I am currently going to review a game which I found on Steam, a Steam client, which you can download and buy a lot of games from. And my Steam client is for my Mac, so I don't get many Windows games as I do get Mac games. But it's pretty much all the Mac and Windows games are compatible because you see two icons, the Apple plus the Windows and Steam Play, which means it's probably, I'm assuming it's cross-platform playing. Anyways, I wanted to do a review of Team Fortress 2. I know this has been like 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, October 2007 when it was released. And so far, I played pretty much all of the classes. I think there's Engineer, there's Demo Man, Scout, Pyro, Soldier, Medic, Spy, the guy with the machine gun, I don't know, the machine gun guy, and a few others. My favorite ones, the ones I used, I'll give a different review for the ones I've used so far. I'll first start with the Demo Man. The Demo Man, he's pretty good. He can shoot out these. Well, he can shoot out these bombs, right? And they're timers, right? He has kind of two guns. First off, you start with 1, 2 that start off with one just being when it releases and it touches contact, then it blows up, and the person blows up with it if the person is in front of you. And the second one is a timed one. I don't really have much to say about the Demo Man. I think he is sort of for guys who really just want to blow shit up and do a lot of damage. I'm more for the Pyro guy, because the Pyro guy goes up and he gets his flamethrower and he just burns a lot of people with it. Now, the only thing I wouldn't recommend is you don't go head to head with another Pyro guy, because you're gonna lose a lot of health for that. So you're gonna have to equip yourself with lots and trying to find as much health icons as you can around the areas that you're playing around. And so I'd say Pyro and the machine gun guy and the Soldier are my favorite ones. Same with Spy too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 of them I believe are the best ones. I'd go for those because the Spy, you can go as any of the 9 types of characters that there are in Team Fortress 2. You can camouflage yourself as them, and you can go up behind enemy packs. The thing you gotta do, though, is when you're spying as that person, when you're going to the other team, make sure you're in contact with another person that's the same category as you, unless they have a tracker or something like that, because I've gotten a lot of kills from people who are different categories and whatnot. Say if you're an engineer, you have to pick up metal and stuff like that. You have to pretend you're picking up metal and stuff like that to make transporters, machine guns, sentry guns is what they're called, and other things. So the places I'd usually go is where mostly the engineer would be, say around inside a house or inside inside something heavily fortified, like a window, near a window, or near a health bar icon, or just not in the line of action, like nowhere near the line of action. And you want to just stay there for a bit until an engineer comes. And then you want to try and kill him behind his back. The best thing to do is you can kill behind your back, but it's kind of limited because, like, when you tap, like, it's the number 4 button on the Mac on your keyboard to choose that sort of weapon, that the costume weapon, the camouflage weapon, and you try your best to look like that. But the thing is, the bad thing about it is that there are no guns or anything like that the engineer or any of the other categories have that you could have. You just hold a knife or a gun. But when you see another player, they're camouflaged. And if you're on a different team, they look like they're on the red team or the blue team or something like that. But it gets pretty straightforward from there. But yeah, no weapons at all, except for the only spy weapons. So that's only the bad thing about the spy. I'm also gonna do a review of the soldier. The soldier has a missile launcher. Different types of missile launchers if you've unlocked achievements, or if you got enough kills, or if you got revenge kills or anything like that. I haven't gotten any revenge kills, but I've gotten another missile launcher, and out of the 2 that I have, the first one would be the most wisest one because, like, I don't know, it's just like the guy moves really slow, like, with the second one, the one that was updated. Like, it's kind of squarish. It has 4 slots, like, for missiles, and it's really big and tough to move around. I like to move around a lot with my guys. The same thing can be said for the guy with the machine gun. Like, even though I already got my top kills for that, like 3 kills, like, that's good enough. So, but he's very slow, is what I'm thinking. He's very, very slow. Like, doesn't react a lot, and there are that's really the only big thing that's wrong about the machine gun guy, is because he's like a slow moving bullet of death. And when you're actually firing, the machine gun turns down. When you're walking, the machine gun turns up. And you move really slow sometimes. Like, and here's, I'm going to go off topic a little bit. Here's a thing for Mac users. If you plan to use Team Fortress 2, I would suggest that you use 10.6 or higher. I'm currently on 10.5.8, which is the Leopard version. I would choose Snow Leopard instead of 10.5. Like, because today, or in the morning, early in the morning at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and whatnot, I noticed a lot of lags, and it didn't pick up very much, and it kept freezing at time to time, and that's just why I suggest you update your Mac, you buy Snow Leopard, go in, buy Snow Leopard, update it here, and pretty much you're on your way. If you notice any patches or that are missing or like lags still, just contact Steam support on their website, steam.com/support. Okay, I'm going to also talk about the Pyro Guy. Pyro Guy is probably the best version if you want to destroy damage and stuff like that. And he's the best for, like, running around trying to kill people. thing I don't want you to do is, the thing you shouldn't be doing is going up against another pyro, unless if you're behind his back. Like, he's completely unaware of you. Overall, I've only played the blue team, red team, capture the flag, and control points, because those are kind of like what I like of a game. And that's about it. I have my review. I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Really fun game. If you don't have a Steam account, sign up for it now. It's free. Also, Team Fortress 2 is free. This is Duncan, Love Sci-Fi 360, signing out.